After a delicate starter, what better to follow than my marinated rack of lamb with salsa verde?
Lamb is one of my favourite meats. It's great for a special occasion.
This is one of the luxury cuts, and I'll show you how to cook it to perfection every time. First, if your butcher hasn't already done so, remove the skin.
It means I can render that fat down, fry it off so it's not too fatty.
And then I like to score the fat to make sure it's really crisp.
Now for the marinade.
I'm using garlic, honey, and some lovely fresh lemon zest.
And that can go straight in there. A couple of tablespoonfuls of oil. Then I'm just going to mix all that together. That's it. And I'm going to put that in like that.
Give that a good 30 minutes to do its work. And then, as it's only in the oven for a short time, the secret is to seal the meat first.
Now this is going to brown very quickly because of the honey. And then in it goes. Press them down. I'm just going to look and see how that's doing. That is perfect. I'm looking for a really beautiful golden brown, and I've got it. So put the meat towards the outside and the bones towards the middle. If you put the bones up in the oven, they'll just all burn. So tuck them underneath like that.
I always season the meat before I cook it. And then into the oven, 200 fan, 20 minutes for pink, or 30 if you like it well done. As we're showing off, I'm going to serve this with something a bit unusual.
This salsa verde really does bring the lamb to life.
Start with the juice of a lemon, and then in goes a fat clove of garlic, followed by a perfect partner for lamb.
Anchovies. They're the sort that comes in a tin, and I've got about 8 here. And I'm going to cut those very, very small. They're salty and rich. In goes the sweet pickled cucumber with dill. They come in a jar like this, and I've used about 3.
A good salsa needs fresh herbs, parsley and basil.
Do you know, people sometimes say to me, what is the secret of a long and happy marriage? I think it's respect. And I think, you know, sometimes we really want to say our peace of mind when something hasn't gone quite well. I always think, I'll sleep on it and it will be all over by the morning. And my father wasn't a great one for advice, but he did say to Paul, he said, never let the day go by with a quarrel. Good thought.
Bring the salsa together with seasoning. A good teaspoon of runny honey to balance the sharpness, and 150 ml of olive oil.
Look at the bright green, I love it. You want to make it on the day that you're going to serve it with the lamb. That's the salsa verde done, and time is up. Wow, how about that? Absolutely perfect. So tempting, that gorgeous golden brown colour.
You want to let it rest so the meat gets beautifully tender, and I'm going to give this about 15 minutes.
And then we come to the carving. It's so easy because you just cut in between each bone and just look at that colour. Perfect. Now that really is something to show off, something for a celebration meal.
Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and enjoy.